All right, folks, I'm a little superstitious, so I'm doing this from the same exact spot where I did the last 2 games. Devils won. Back at the Rock tonight, hosting the Sharks, looking to extend the 6-game winning streak to 7. I'm feeling good. Sharks beat the Rangers last night. They got that win out of the way. Went to overtime. They are a young team, but hopefully they're a little tired, maybe a little fatigued, and the Devils could take advantage. I got the Devils winning this one. Official prediction, I'm going to go 4-1. The boys make it 7 in a row tonight, and hopefully we see some electricity from all the boys throughout. Let's go Devils. The familiar view from the top. While it is nice up here, my buddy just texted me, who has season tickets. He's in one of the lounges, and he was like, I'm going to send you a ticket. So it looks like I'm heading to one of the lounges. Stay tuned. Epic photo of the great Martin Brodeur and his father on draft day 1990. Same photo as the rookie card, for those that know that infamous rookie card. What a shot, though. 35 years ago. I normally don't like eating wings in scenarios like this because of the mess, but I'm gonna have to try these. Pardon the video, I'm crouched, the lighting's crazy, but we always go with the flats or the wings, whatever you want to call them. Some people call them flats, but how could I resist? This had to be tried. Wow. Very good, juicy, tender meat. Just enough kick in the sauce. A little spicy, but not crazy. 8.7. Wings are delicious. 8.7. I better not get this on my shirt. I'm wearing a white shirt. Terrible decision. Beer cheese. You guys already know what time it is. We're starting with a basic cheese slider. We got the tenders, fries, and a little bit of the beer cheese, and you already know. Perfect size tender to place right on the burger there, and then you got to get a couple fries. These small ones, the small sliders make it difficult. And then you obviously need a heavy duty press down, right? So you got to get that on there and really press it. Quality.
There's no utensils.
I tried. Oh, yeah.
Where's the extra dry?
Herb roasted New York strip. Oh yeah, herb roasted. Look at all that grease. It's gonna be delicious. It's herb roasted. Garlic bread. Let's go.
junior nights and helps you welcome the Devils. Please rise if you're able and remove your hats as Mount Olive Police Department presents tonight's colors. And now.
So proudly, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, that star-spangled banner that waved of the free and the
Career game behind the keys. He joined the Devils in October 2001 and has been a staple of the Devils' home game experience for 25 seasons. To celebrate this amazing accomplishment, NJ Devil is presenting Pete and his wife Sabrina with the framed 1000 jersey on behalf of the Devils organization. Congratulations, Pete! Tonight, as a special surprise, we have a number of special messages from organists around the National Hockey League congratulating Pete on his accomplishment. Let's take a look at one of them now.
Hi, Mr. Peter, you beautiful organist. I saw you on the internet and I'm sure you're a complete musician. Please accept my regards and congratulations for 1,000 games made on the keyboard, and I wish you 1,000 more and more.
Hi Pete, Curtis Cook from the Buffalo Sabres here. Hey, congratulations on your 1,000th game played behind the keys for the Devils. A tremendous honor for a tremendous musician. Keep on rocking, my friend.
Hey Pete, it's your pal Ron from the Bruins here. You're a great friend and a great colleague, and congratulations on 1,000 games. Hope you get to play another 1,000.
Hey Pete, it's Paul Cartier from the New York Islanders. How you doing? I want to congratulate you on 1,000 games with the Jersey Devils. You've got to be one of the hardest working guys I know, and it's been a pleasure to be part of the group with you.
Hey Pete, this is Benny Drawbars getting ready for a Kraken game. Just wanted to take a couple seconds and send you some stick taps and some key clips for hitting 1,000 games for the New Jersey Devils. Looks like that Copper kid has earned himself some silver keys. Congratulations, Pete.
All right, dessert review, poor lighting, vanilla glazed. Not good. The idea is good. It's kind of stale. 6.1. Frosting cookie.
This is a dessert line.
6.2. Some kind of messed up pretzel creation. I think it's dark chocolate. A bunch of stuff. $6.4. Try an M&M one. $6.8.
Hischier. Time with all 40 seconds. That's Hamilton. He's second on the power play from Mercer and Hischier.
New Jersey's challenging to see if the play was offside.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry. I meant no goal. Like he literally turned around and said, we have a good goal. And then he's like, no, I meant, no.
After coach's challenge for offside, it's determined the play was offside.
Hooked on a feeling.
Jackhughes. Number 13, Nico Hischier. Time to goal 9:08. That's Hamilton, his third and second of the game on the power play from Jackhughes and Hischier at 9:08. Simmons will pick number 22, beginning Iorio, 2 minutes for delay game. Time of the penalty, 12:34. That's Iorio, 2 minutes for delay game, 12:34.
Trying, all right? Brad doesn't have he doesn't think he has a quick shot or something. He's sticking in so quickly. He never shoots when he has to. Oh, he's right there! Oh! He doesn't do that.
Because it's time for the Devils dessert race. Get loud and cheer on your favorite dessert to help them cross the finish line. Will it be Carmel representing Section 10, Anthony's representing Section 102, Mrs. Wheels representing Section 232. 3, 2, 1, they're off. And there they go. And it looks like Mrs. Wheels is in the lead here. Oh my goodness, I think this is Cookie's time. It is Cookie all the way here. Here comes the pretzel at the end. They got there. Here comes Carmel. Carmelo's in the lead. Come on, Mrs. Wheels. Come on, Anthony. Let's go. Carmel there again. Oh my goodness. I think it's going to be the ice cream cone. It's going to be Carmel again. Oh my goodness. What a heater. Oh my goodness. Carmel is the winner. Because Carmel is our winner. These are the fans of Section 10 and 14 are receiving dessert vouchers. Congratulations.
those 7 straight wins. These have all kind of been different types of victories for you guys. Your overall impression right now of maybe the way this one played out for you guys, a little bit different, maybe chasing a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta know there's no easy games, so especially in those kind of games, you still gotta find a way to win. And obviously we didn't start great, but came back in here, did a couple of deep breaths, and came out with another team, and from then on I think we were definitely the better team and deserved those 2 points.
How encouraging is it to have a moment like that where you don't play your best in the first, you guys do come in here and then you're able to just sort of get right back into it?
Shows character. I mean, we're all grown up, so we can look in the mirror and say this wasn't a good period. And, hold each other accountable and go out there and change things. That's what we did.
Obviously, the power play coming up big here. Dougie with his 2 goals. What do you sort of like about what's working there? Maybe not typical Dougie power play goals because he's not up at that point there.
We're overall we're moving well. I think we obviously could have had a couple more goals in the power play, but we keep playing that way. They'll go in. We got 2, so it was good enough for today. But I think we just read up each other pretty well. Keep on moving, and it's really hard for us.
Jake didn't face any shots in the second period, but in that third, he really came out huge for you guys.
That was big, yeah. Obviously a huge save for us, and a big part for our team as well this year. So he's came up huge.
How big is it to have the defense chip in offensively, Nico?
Helps, obviously. I mean, it's great everybody's contributing, and obviously great to see Dougie get a couple in. His confidence, and but we're winning. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And obviously, if the defense can chip in there too, then even better.
Holding that group shotless in the second period, what does that really say? With some really skilled guys, what does that say about the will to win for this team?
That I mean, gotta say we did play a lot in the power play in the second period, but we obviously did an unbelievable job. We didn't give them much, and we knew if we play our game, stay above, they're not going to get much. And we did exactly that, what we wanted to do in the second, and that was the result.
What do you like most about this team right now?
Playing as a team. I think every line is doing their job, and everybody accepts their role, and that's great to see.
Thanks, Nico. Dougie, it looked like from that first period to the second and third, you guys kind of looked like a different team. Nico said, you guys didn't play your best in that first and took a deep breath. What does that speak to about this team, acknowledging that and then going out there and changing it?
Yeah, I think definitely a tough first period. For myself, that was pretty bad. So we got a good look on the power play to end the period, and then started off with the power play, and I think that kind of just turned the momentum on for us, and then a few more power plays and stuff. So yeah, I don't know what to say. It was ugly first period and kind of not our best game, but good goalie and power play, I guess, wins this game.
I was going to say, in games like that, how important is it for those special teams to really come through in those moments, right? And not be able to find it.
Yeah, it's every team's good in the league. There's little things that every game comes down to, and those are chances to win games. And like PK's been unbelievable, and power play has been really good too, and games.
Normally we see you take those shots from real up high. The blue up looked like you were a little further down to get those opportunities. A little different than.
Yeah, I was very close in there. I mean, we had so many good looks, and could have had more, and a lot of big saves and stuff. So at least we got those.
Is that part of the rotation? Power play, you guys kind of moving around, where you kind of find yourself in those deeper positions?
I mean, first one just creeped in and kind of got a loose puck. Second one, it's not like a set play or anything, but read off guys, and obviously Jack is unreal. Just trying to get open for him and saw us in space.
How about Jake? Just not facing a single shot in the second. That's not easy, I would imagine. But then the win comes up huge in that third for you guys, making some of those massive saves.
Yeah, he was unreal. He has been the whole season. And, it's been really good for us.
Thanks, Dougie.
Third straight game with the defenseman game-winning goal. Did you feel the pressure from Dilly coming for your power play spot?
I mean, he can have it if he wants.
Thanks, Dougie.
Yeah, obviously the first one wasn't good. We all knew that coming in here in the second after the first intermission. We weren't engaged right away, but credit to the guys that came out. They knew had an opportunity in power play at the start of the period to get some momentum, whether they scored or not. Just to generate some momentum for the group and turn that tide the right way. And obviously, it was a dominant second period. Really good to see. And I think this just goes to show the maturity again. I think we've been talking about through this stretch here, a lot of maturity in our game. And we know we weren't good in the first, and that's okay. It's going to happen. But guys responded, which was the main part.
You have a lot of young skill on that team. You guys limited, right?
I think they got a bright future over there. That top line is really good. They're very fast, they're creative. Young kids now are so confident in their abilities. They can make something out of nothing, and they have a good team.
Last 4 minutes, you not even up to big saves.
Yeah, it's just we had a grind. I didn't obviously the team did so well in the second. I didn't have to do anything for them, and my job just to try to hold down the fort as best I can. And we found a way to get it done.
What is that like when you don't face shots at all, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously not easy, but at the same time, it's a credit to your group. It's the way you got to look at it. You got to look at it that your team's playing really well in front of you, and they're doing this for you. Obviously, it's fun to get touches. Like it's as goalie, you want shots, but at the same time, I really give kudos to the group and realize that our team's playing their butt off out here to make it easy on them. So I think that's the way you can look at it.
Jake, what do you is blocking shots too, right?
Yeah, Siegs with the big block there at the end. He was great, right in the slot. That skilled Smith kid. It was just a great block.
Jake, what do you like most about the team, the overall team D right now? What you're seeing?
I think for the most part, everyone's very familiar. Obviously last year, the majority of our crew's back besides Colby and Nemo playing in the playoffs, got some more experience and reps with Dilly. I think you just have it's a good mesh right now. You get a sounding presence and Pesh with Luke, and same thing with Siggy and Dougie, and Dilly and Nemo are steady Eddies back there. So I think it's just got a good mix right now. The guys are playing well together, and it's fun to watch.
Jake, you mentioned the maturity. Just how important is a win like this, where obviously for the points, but for the maturity of the group or the growth of the group, to win in different ways when it's not your best game?
Yeah, it's important. That's what contending teams, consistent teams do, is winning when you're not your best. It's physically impossible to have great H2 games. I don't care what people say. It's physically and mentally impossible, but be able to way to find it to keep yourself in games when you're not feeling the best. That's a skill that takes time to learn. It takes time to understand what you need and what you don't need, your group, what their group needs, what they don't need, and there's going to be times where the guys don't feel good on the ice. There's games when you're in net and you don't feel $1 million, but that's when you simplify things and find ways to get it done. I think that just shows a lot of growth.
Thanks.
What do you think about your team, the way they handled it the first period and then found a way to get 2 points again?
Yeah, we didn't have our best today, but when the final buzzer goes, it's a pretty tidy win overall. So from that sense, you like it, So like that, despite the early goal and not a great first period, we didn't let it compound. A couple calls that went our way. Of course, that helped us, but you got to find ways to win these types of games too.
Only 17 shots against a skilled young team like that, but the last 4 minutes, Jake stepped up big time.
Yeah, and it's tough. You go the whole second period without a shot, and I guess for the breakaway that came back, I guess. But yeah, he stuck with us right to the end. He gave a run the breakaway late there. We had a breakdown off the face-off play that
kind of we saw it coming, yet still we're not able to stop it. But he's tested to the end. He's solid. He's now been credit to his focus.
What's the added value for a team when you do find those ways to win when you're not playing your best game?
Yeah, I mean, we lost this exact game last year, for the most part. So, the way the game went, as I recall last year, the goaltender made a ton of saves and couldn't score. And, losing. But you got to find a way. Like I said, our penalty kill gives one up early. Take a penalty early first, which is not great. And then that's really it from there. And our power play with their opportunities they had, got a hold of the game for us at the start of that second period. And we never really looked back from there.
Big props to your video staff there on that goal.
Huge, yeah. It's a tough one. It's close because it's, it's just you're trying to find the right angle to be certain that that puck wasn't on his stick. So I think we got about one frame lucky in that one. So yeah, we'll certainly take a great job by that.
Curious too, what was going through your mind through that sequence? It's kind of weird. It's like you had the offsides that you challenged it, and then has that penalty.
Yeah, it's rare, obviously, that there's a penalty on the same play. So I haven't really seen that before. We weren't quite sure which way it was going to go. Of course, we were hoping that it would wipe out everything that happened. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the time on the clock goes back to the offside as well. So I'm not sure how they recorded the penalty in terms of the time it was taken, but you can kind of understand when you think about it how they can't exactly wipe out the infractions because who knows what could have happened. In that case, it's a trip, but it could have been something else. But that's just the way it goes, and we put that in a little, and it doesn't happen again.
With Cody Glass going to be missing the next couple of weeks, how important has dawsonmercer's better play this year been that you can put him in the third line and know that you're not going to miss a beat with that one?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's less to do with his play this year. If I'm not mistaken, he did that exact job at the hardest time of the year in the playoffs for us, and I thought did a good job for us there as well. He can do it when we need to, but I thought we were certainly a center short today. We were having struggles on face-offs and all these different things. There's a lot of load on Nico today because of that. But certainly nice that nurse can take those reps and give us that option to do so. But on a day like today, when you don't have your best stuff from line to line to line, you really start to feel that absence of the center.
Coach, you've talked about looking to improve certain areas of the game for the team and how they still have a little bit to go before you think they're at the optimal level of play. I mean, how much better can this team get, and what areas do you think can be improved to bring it to what you would call a very happy state for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think aside from special teams, perhaps, because I think we've been very, very strong on both sides, power play and penalty kill there. I think our 5-on-5 game, offensively and defensively, in all regards, can get better. Our execution can get better. We can generate more on offense. Like they just referenced, like that. You have 2 breakaways today. Guys getting behind, little things like that. Where they're going to happen periodically. The best teams, the best defensive teams in the league, they give up chances. It happens, but those are the kind of details that we're not going to let slip. We're going to talk about them. We're not going to just brush them under the rug. We've got to get better in those types of areas. But just our overall execution and just our habits and details. Shift to shift, line to line, game to game. Just the consistency of it. We're going to continue to stay on top of that. Yeah, absolutely.